Welcome to step 5 of the client onboarding process, the learning phase. It's a beast. There's a ton to learn. I've basically made this for the biggest client you can ever have. It's just, there's a lot when you first look at it. The majority of the time, you're going to get clients that don't want this much. But I figured, why not be as big as possible and then scale back so that you have the information you need, whether they're a startup, super small, or they're a bigger client looking for a lot of output. So I've used this structure for clients in the past, and I've dumbed it down a ton based on the size. Dumbed down meaning like taking a ton of the steps out of it just to get to creating content sooner, because this whole phase I've laid out as a month-long learning phase, which is crucial if you're bringing on a company that is going to require a ton of content right out of the gate. Big money. It's very important to learn as much as possible about the business, and I've laid all of that out in this step of what the kind of questions you need to ask, the deliverables you're going to give them. I've even given you a 4-week structure, like from meeting to meeting to meeting to meeting, that you can have and just take things from so that you can have all the information possible depending on the size of the client. So the overview real quick is, like I said, this one is an 8 meeting over a 4-week period, 2 meetings every week. And this plan offers flexibility, but serves as a guide to ensure all necessary topics are covered and expectations are set. That's the overview of the whole thing. And then we've got our deliverables section, which we will go into all the different deliverables we will present, offer as options for them or not. Finding out what they already have, things that we can do for them, things like that. I'll break all that down. And then I give a pricing model example based on the size of this client. So this is a bigger client. And I kind of talk about that. This is just an example of a retainer. I will also break down quickly for smaller clients, just kind of how we charge. And you can take that pricing model and use it on your own business. Or if you're partnering with us, this is how we charge. And it makes sense just across the board. And then we have our commitment to long-term success, because that is what we are here for. We are here for long-term. We want clients to last as long as possible. And so we want to reiterate the commitment and why we want to learn so much about their business and why that's so crucial in these beginning steps. And then the last thing is the 4-week structure example. So like I said, every meeting I have a structure. So here's the first question. Here's the first meeting topic. Here's the second meeting topic, all the way through 8 meetings. You can combine those into 2 meetings, 3 meetings, 1 meeting, 6 meetings, whatever you want it to be, whatever makes the most sense. At least you have topics to guide the conversations in those meetings. And when you're in the PDF, you can see that we've got that linked here. And when you click on that, it'll show everything inside of there as far as the meetings go. But we'll go into more depth on that in the end of step 5. So let's jump in to the deliverables.